think of classic French food, few dishes feel as comforting and iconic as coq au vin. The name literally translates to rooster in wine, and its history goes way back long before the days of fine dining restaurants and Michelin stars. Originally, coq au vin wasn't a fancy dish at all. It was humble, rustic, and practical. French farmers often had old roosters around birds that were tough and chewy, definitely not the kind you'd roast quickly. So, what did they do? They turned to slow cooking. By braising the rooster for hours in wine, along with onions, mushrooms, garlic, herbs, and a bit of pork or bacon, they transformed something tough into a tender, flavorful, and deeply satisfying meal. The dish is most closely linked to the Burgundy region, home to some of France's most famous red wines. That's why the classic version uses Burgundy wine, which gives the dish its rich, deep flavor. But coq au vin isn't just tied to one place. Across France, you'll find variations. In Alsace, for example, cooks often use white wine instead of red. In Champagne, you might find chicken braised with, you guessed it, champagne. Each region gave the dish its own personality, but the soul of it stayed the same. Slow cooking, hearty ingredients, and the magic of wine. For centuries, coq au vin stayed a family dish passed down in farmhouse kitchens. But it gained worldwide fame in the 20th century, especially thanks to Julia Child. Her cookbook, Mastering the Art of French Cooking, and her TV shows introduced coq au vin to American home cooks. Suddenly, what was once a humble peasant dish became a symbol of French elegance and comfort food at the same time. All right, now let's talk about how to actually make this classic dish. Don't worry, it may sound fancy, but it's all about patience and letting the ingredients do the work. Here's what you'll need. A whole chicken cut into pieces. Traditionally, it was rooster, but chicken works perfectly. A bottle of red wine, preferably something dry like Burgundy. Some good chicken stock. Bacon or pancetta cut into small pieces. Mushrooms, carrots, and pearl onions. Garlic cloves, fresh thyme, and bay leaves. A bit of flour, butter, olive oil, salt, and pepper. Now for the cooking process. Start by marinating your chicken in the wine for several hours or even overnight, along with some herbs and vegetables. This step infuses the meat with flavor right from the beginning. Next, cook the bacon in a heavy pot until it's crispy. Then, set it aside. In the same pot, brown the chicken pieces on all sides to develop that deep flavor. Remove the chicken and sauté your onions, carrots, mushrooms, and garlic until they start to soften. Sprinkle in a bit of flour to thicken the sauce. Then slowly pour in the wine and chicken stock. Scrape the bottom of the pot to release all those delicious browned bits. Now, return the chicken and bacon to the pot. Add thyme and bay leaves and let it simmer gently for about an hour to an hour and a half. During this time, the meat becomes tender, the wine reduces, and everything melds into a rich, comforting sauce. When it's done, you'll have chicken that practically falls off the bone, coated in a silky, flavorful sauce that smells absolutely amazing. Traditionally, coq au vin is served with mashed potatoes, buttered noodles, or even crusty bread to soak up every drop of that sauce. And that's the beauty of coq au vin. It's not just a recipe, it's a story. A dish born out of necessity, shaped by tradition, and carried into the modern world as a symbol of French comfort food. Whether you cook it for a special occasion or just as a cozy weekend meal, coq au vin is proof that simple, humble ingredients treated with love and patience can create something truly unforgettable.